Okay everybody, so today we are making cheeseburger casserole for dinner. So this is a nice low carb keto friendly meal, and I'm going to show you what I got brewing back here. I've got bacon, because what's a cheeseburger without bacon, right? And there is the hamburger, so I've got that frying. And let me show you what we got going on down here. Oh, Prissy pants. Yeah. What you doing? Can you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. She is hanging out, playing toys. Not happy at the moment, I guess. And husband is with Abel in the living room, and here, Abel. We are making cheeseburger casserole for dinner. So I'm probably gonna voice over most of this video so I can do it when it's quiet, i.e. the kids are not screaming. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy this meal. Let me know in the comment section below if you have tried it. What ingredients would you do differently? And let's jump right in. So here we go. I just got out the basic starters for this meal. Some bowls. I've got the ground beef. We used the 80-20 and the bacon. So I started in the pan frying up the hamburger in one pan. I have the bacon off to the left in the other pan. And yeah, I just thought voicing over would be a much better way to do this video. It's so hard to be a mom of littles and record videos like this, but I love sharing videos, especially like this, because of the new lifestyle changes that we are making, trying to eat healthier, and I love to watch them. So I thought, why not share some of the things that I am learning with others? So yeah, we've got the food cooking here, and as you can see, my husband drained the grease off of the hamburger for me. He has a specific way that he likes to do it. He puts tin foil inside of a coffee cup, spoons off as much of the grease as possible, and then when the grease hardens, you can just fold up the aluminum foil and toss it in the trash can, no mess. So that is definitely a cleaning score for mom. So after he is done spooning off all of the grease from the hamburger, he is going to separate the grease from the bacon, drop the bacon over into the hamburger as well. We are going to save the grease from the bacon because it's really yummy to make different types of things, eggs and different kinds of cooking. Bacon grease is really yummy. So that is what he is doing here. So we're adding those two things together, and then they will eventually get put into this nice big bowl with the other cheeseburger ingredients. So I added a half of a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm also going to add a half of a teaspoon of onion powder because I did not have onions. I will sprinkle in a little bit of garlic salt, or garlic powder rather. So in the big bowl, that's where I have added everything, and I'm just going to mix all of that stuff really well. Once I have it mixed very well, and season it to taste, season it to the types of seasonings that you enjoy most and that your family really likes. So you get all of that mixed up very nicely, and then I'm going to put that over into the baking dish. Yeah, so whatever seasonings you like to use, that's what I recommend. There is not a right way or a wrong way to prepare this meal. Whatever you would like on a cheeseburger, whatever your family likes on cheeseburgers, that's what you can dump in. Kind of like a dump cake. So just put in whatever ingredients you like. I have added some spinach, a little tomato, bacon, hamburger, and then of course the seasonings. In a separate bowl, I'm going to make a combination of a half of a cup of heavy whipping cream, a half of a cup of mayonnaise, and a fourth of a cup of mustard. I mix that all up really well, pour that over the top of my meat mixture, and once it is all poured and it's mixed up very nicely, I go ahead and preheat my oven. So I preheated the oven for 350 degrees, and once everything was mixed very well, and I topped it with cheese before I added the mixture, and then again after. So about a cup of cheese on top of the meat mixture, and then another about 3/4 to a cup of cheese on the top, depending upon how cheesy you like yours. So once it's all combined in the top, in the pan, I'm going to place it in the oven. You can cook this for 35 to 40 minutes on 350 degrees. Just keep an eye on it, set a timer, check it periodically. Each oven is different. So that is what you saw me doing here, placing it in the oven. I'm setting my timer for 40 minutes. I ended up pulling out the meal at about 36, 37 minutes. Honestly, I could have even pulled it out probably a minute or two prior to that. So here I'm just taking a sneak peek. It smelled amazing. It looked amazing at this point. I had never tried this meal before, so I was super excited to try it. And once again, it just smelled delicious, and it was super simple. Honestly, the hamburger meat was about the most expensive thing. I used about 2 to 2.5 pounds of hamburger. And of course, bacon is kind of pricey as well. So here is the finished product. I pulled it out and it is cooling. Let it cool for about 10 minutes prior to serving so it finishes setting up and cools down a little bit. And it was super, super yummy. One thing that I will change the next time I make it is I did add a little bit of dill relish to my meal in the mixing part. So I will add some of that next time, but I'll just go a little bit lighter. Thank you guys so much for watching our low-carb keto cheeseburger casserole meal. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and comment in the comment section below. Let us know you were here and how much you enjoyed watching this video and what you would do differently in your casserole. Thank you so much for watching.